They never thought that you would leave, but you did. You weren't about to stick around and see how bad things get. You weren't about to continue to be the brunt of their jokes, all of their targeting. You weren't about to continue to take narcissistic jabs from the perpetrators who have been pursuing you. You weren't about to do all that. You have a beautiful life to live. You left the situation, but they just never thought that you actually would, cut the cord. They never actually thought that you would loosen the grip, the negativity, the toxicity that you may have been swirling in. You let yourself loose. And ever since then, you've been better off for it. Ever since then, you've been healing. You've been taking better care of yourself. You've been a lot more particular about maintaining your peace and about staying true to yourself and about doing what feels right for you, what feels good for you. But the perpetrators, boy, they're having a hard time. They're reeling over the fact that you are done with them and their mess. They're mad because you actually took steps to cut them off. You actually took steps to ensure that never ever will they infiltrate your life again with the same type of drama that they've been perpetrating all this while. The family members who thought they were going to make you an easy target, the easy scapegoat, you cut yourself out of that mess, regardless of the blood tie. What is blood when they don't treat you like that, when they don't treat you with respect? So you cut yourself loose. And when you did this, you were so much better off for it. Start to heal, start to smile better, sleep better, feel lighter. Because your family could not sink their teeth into you. They could not continue to make fun of you and to bully you and to target you, to make you the person, the fall guy, the fall woman. No more. The workplace, they think that you need them like that? Did they really think that you were going to be so forlorn if you weren't attached or tethered to them? You don't need them if they have these ways with you. You knew that. You peeped that. That's why you left. You had to leave to preserve your integrity and your dignity and to not have to throw no hands in the process of it. You know what I mean? Like, things can escalate. You probably knew that if I stay here and it keeps going this way, things are going to escalate. Let me remove myself from the situation. And you did that. So when you did that, you effectively averted more calamities from taking place. And as you did that as well, you were able to continue to build upon your peace that you deserve to build upon. All right? If you're being targeted by waywards in the community, maybe your neighborhood, your block where you live, you can move. You know what I mean? And you knew that you can move. You could stop talking to them, create that, even if you couldn't move right away, you knew that you could create a distance, create some boundaries so that you're not going to be the one who is the subject matter of their narcissistic ways or for their targeting in general, their targeting towards you. Oh, you knew you had to leave the situation, and they're shocked. They're shocked that when they see you now, they cannot rattle you now. They can't hail you up. They can't give you a high five. They can't take jabs at you. And even if they try to take jabs at you, those jabs don't hit. It's not hitting because you're not available. You're not making yourself available. You've cut off access in whichever ways you have, and it's being felt by the perpetrators who can no longer antagonize you to the degree that they wish. So it's going to be like, who y'all attacking? What are you doing? They're going to be out here looking really foolish because the one that they really wanted to get is no longer available and they cannot deal with that. They wanted you. They wanted you to stick around. They wanted you to press. They wanted you to get at. They wanted you to be the one they could blame for everything. And they can't do that anymore. So it shifted their whole reality. It shifted the ways they have to move now. Looking foolish now, doing reckless things now because they cannot get at you. You're not available. You cut off access. You cut these people off so clean. They can't believe it. It's like surgical. All right? And you had to do that. You're going to leave people dumbfounded because they never thought that you would be the one to get away. They thought they could, whisper, gossip, mock, smear campaign you, lie on you, do all types of low down things to you or at you, thinking that, oh, it's just going to go on for infinity. We're just going to keep on playing Tom this way. We're going to keep on playing Shirley this way. I don't know why I use those names, but you know what I mean. They thought they're just going to keep playing you. They thought they're just going to keep going like that. And it's not. No, why? For what? When they could be wayward, they could be awkward, they could be rude, they could be disrespectful, they could be low down and devilish, but we got places to be and we got things that we're going to be too. Though it's going to be of the positive variety, right? These people can't, your enemies are shocked that you got away. These people are mad that they cannot text you now. They cannot, even if they text you, they're blocked. It's these types of folks I'm talking about. If they text you, if they try to call you, sorry, this number is out of service, like that. If they try to hail you up, if they try to rope you back in, they know there's no roping you back in once you cut that cord off. They are aware of this. They see how it stings. They feel the difference. They know you're not playing around. They know that you mean business. And you better mean business. You know what I mean? Like you had better stand on business when it comes to maintaining that peace and taking inventory of which crooked person out here is taking advantage of your kindness or playing you for a fool, hurting you constantly. You had better take inventory. And whatever is gone bad, expired, whatever is no longer good for you, no longer helping you, whatever is taking up too much space, get it out. All right, get it out. People, places, and things, expunge them so that you have more space for what you want, for what is positive, for what is uplifting, what is nurturing to you, nourishing to you. Not what you know, I just got to put up with it because that's my pops, that's my bro. You know what I mean? No, you don't. You don't have to put up with nothing that does not serve you. Who cares who they are to you? Who cares what the place is, what the pay is, what the circumstances are? If it's tearing you down, you had better do something about it. But watch how these enemies feel now when they cannot rattle you. They're going to try to get at you more sometimes. Sometimes you're just going to fall out because they just cannot believe that you actually cut the cord, and they cannot continue their charade with you. They cannot continue the jigsaw styled games that they love to play with you, that they love to put on you. You're the victor here, not a victim no more. You're a victor. You won. You're above them, right? You're above them. You're above their mess. You're above their drama. Flip that hair if you need to. You're above these people. They thought you'd never leave, but here you are, all right? Flourishing, glowing, as you should be. Let it be known, everybody, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the premise, please let it be known what you left behind recently, what you felt you had to cut off recently, or who you had to cut off recently. What were the circumstances? If you wish to elaborate, let's get deep if you want to in the comments, okay? Thank you guys so much for supporting the Mindset Elevator. I love you guys, and I thank you guys so much for your uplifting natures, okay? Let's keep going up and doing what we do best, all right? Stay up.